On cold December nights, when snowflakes dust rooftops and twinkling lights glow across America, most people imagine the usual holiday scenes: Christmas trees, Santa Claus, stockings by the fire. But hidden within the vast and diverse culture of the United States are Christmas traditions so unique, so unexpected, that many people have never even heard of them. These traditions reveal how different communities celebrate in ways that blend old-world customs, local legends, and a dash of quirky American spirit. Today, we're unwrapping some of the most unusual Christmas traditions across the U.S., and I promise, some of them will completely surprise you. Let's begin in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where the desert glows not with Christmas lights, but with thousands of small paper lanterns called luminarias. Imagine the streets at night. Adobe houses outlined with flickering candles in brown paper bags, creating a warm, golden path through the chilly air. Families gather around bonfires called farolitos, sipping hot cocoa spiced with cinnamon and chili, a blend of Native American and Hispanic heritage that makes Christmas here unlike anywhere else. It feels like stepping into a living postcard, but with a cultural heartbeat that makes the tradition deeply spiritual. Travel up to Alaska, and you'll discover a celebration rooted in Russian heritage, the tradition of starring. Instead of carolers simply singing, children carry a bright, decorated star from house to house, spinning it as they sing hymns. Neighbors open their doors with food, laughter, and gifts. In the frozen darkness of an Alaskan December, this shining star becomes more than decoration. It's a symbol of warmth and faith carried through generations. Now, let's head south to Louisiana, where Christmas comes with fire, literally. Along the levees of the Mississippi River, huge wooden structures are built, sometimes shaped like steamboats or log cabins, and on Christmas Eve, they're set ablaze in massive bonfires. The flames light up the sky, guiding Papa Noel, the Cajun version of Santa Claus, through the night. Crowds gather to watch, eating gumbo and jambalaya, with fireworks bursting overhead. It's a fiery spectacle that feels like a mix of tradition and festival, and you won't see it anywhere else in the country. But if you think that's unusual, wait until you hear about Arizona's tradition of celebrating Christmas with tumbleweeds. Yes, in Chandler, Arizona, locals create a massive Christmas tree made entirely out of tumbleweeds. Covered in glitter, lights, and spray paint, it's both quirky and perfectly fitting for the desert climate. Imagine a cactus-lined street with a glowing tumbleweed tree at the center of town. It's the kind of holiday image that's impossible to forget. Across the Midwest, in the small town of Santa Claus, Indiana, the holiday spirit is alive year-round. Every December, this town becomes a pilgrimage spot for families wanting a taste of old-fashioned Christmas. Children write letters to Santa that are answered by a team of dedicated volunteers, and the streets are filled with candy cane decorations, holiday parades, and even a Christmas-themed amusement park. It's not just a tradition, it's a way of life for the people who live there, who proudly call themselves residents of Santa Claus. Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, something both quirky and dazzling takes place every year: the Mummers Parade. On New Year's Day, but rooted in Christmas festivities, groups of performers in elaborate, feathered costumes march, dance, and play music through the streets. The parade has deep roots in Irish, Swedish, and English immigrant traditions, but over time, it's grown into one of the most colorful holiday spectacles in the nation. Imagine sequined costumes that sparkle brighter than tinsel, brass bands echoing through city streets, and thousands of people singing and dancing. It's Christmas spirit, Philly style. In Hawaii, the traditions bring a tropical twist. Instead of reindeer, Santa often arrives by canoe or even on a surfboard, welcomed by hula dancers and the sound of ukuleles strumming Christmas carols. Locals decorate palm trees with lights, creating a holiday vibe that blends ocean breezes with warm family gatherings. One of the most beloved traditions is the Christmas luau, where families and friends share feasts of roast pig, poi, and coconut-based desserts. Under the Hawaiian sky, Mele Kalikimaka isn't just a greeting, it's a reminder that the holiday spirit thrives even under swaying palms. In the Midwest again, there's a tiny town in Michigan called Frankenmuth, known as Michigan's Little Bavaria. Here, Christmas isn't just a season, it's eternal. The town is home to Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, the world's largest Christmas store. Imagine walking through 27 acres of twinkling lights, ornaments, nativity sets, and decorations, where it feels like December every day of the year. For families, visiting Frankenmuth during Christmas means stepping into what feels like Santa's workshop, a tradition that's both magical and overwhelming in the best way possible. But perhaps one of the quirkiest traditions belongs to Nevada. In Las Vegas, Christmas gets a neon glow. While the casinos are decked out with extravagant holiday displays, one of the most unique traditions is the Great Santa Run, where thousands of people dress up as Santa Claus and race through the streets for charity. Imagine the sight, an endless river of red suits, white beards, and jingling bells, with the famous Strip as the backdrop. It's part fundraiser, part spectacle, and completely unforgettable. And finally, we can't forget about Washington, D.C., where the National Christmas Tree tradition combines politics with celebration. Every year since 1923, a massive Christmas tree has been lit on the White House lawn, surrounded by smaller trees representing all 50 states and territories. Families come from across the country to witness the lighting, with music, performances, and speeches making the moment feel both national and personal. It's one of the few times where the country unites in joy, putting aside differences to marvel at something as simple and universal as twinkling lights in the night. From bonfires in Louisiana to tumbleweed trees in Arizona, from Russian-inspired songs in Alaska to Santa surfing in Hawaii, America's Christmas traditions are as diverse as its people. Each one carries a story, a blend of heritage, creativity, and community spirit. And that's what makes them truly special. These aren't just quirky customs. They're reflections of how families and communities hold on to what matters most during the holiday season: connection, joy, and a little bit of magic. So the next time you imagine Christmas in the U.S., don't just picture snow, reindeer, and stockings by the fire. Picture bonfires lighting the levees, palm trees wrapped in glowing lights, stars spinning in the Alaskan night, and a tumbleweed tree sparkling under desert skies. Because in America, Christmas is more than just a holiday. It's a tapestry of traditions that surprise, delight, and remind us all that there's no single way to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year.